That's right, folks. We're back on Welker Farms. Welcome back. We got this land awarded to us. Remember what happened in the last season of Welker Farms? Everything got taken away. We were swindled by David and Shauna, but now all that land has been given back to us by none other than...
Hi, this is Nick Welker speaking. I just want to say welcome to my family's farm, and I hope you all have a great time farming.
That's right. The government gave the land back to the Welker family, and I purchased this plot of land and all of this equipment from Mr. Nick Welker himself. It's now mine, 100% legal, 100% legit, and now we can continue our quest to have a comfortable life as a farmer here on Welker Farms. They've got some new additions here to the land. I guess they spruced it up a little bit for the sale. So we've got some new buildings, we've got some new sheds, everything looks nice and neat. Hey, there's my old house from the other plot of land. All right, we've got some more sheds over here. Looks to be, I don't know, some equipment. Let's see what's inside. Is anything inside here? Look at that, we've got our own workshop this time. Let's see. What else is in here? Oh, look, we got some employees over here. It's kind of dark, so we got the flashlight on. Hey, guys. How's it going? All right. Have a good day. Not really sure what those guys do. Maybe we can hire them to do some work. Just kind of standing around, I guess, with no boss. Well, the boss is here now, and they got nothing to do, but that's going to change soon. We're going to have this place up and running in no time. When these lights work, let's see, do these lights, yep, lights came on. Perfect, we've got electricity. Looks like we are free and clear of all of the shady doings that were taking place last season with David and Shauna. So now we can just rest easy, sit back and relax and farm. What's this building here? We've got lots of doors, lots of passageways. Oh, we got multiple bays here to park all of our equipment in. That's handy. All right, let's go open up these doors here, air this place out a little bit. And then we'll check the lay of the land and see what we've got to work with. Now, from what Nick was telling me, they cut off half of the field. It's no longer as big as it used to be, so it may be a little bit more manageable now. Hey, we got a nice little storage shed here. And apparently there's an empty cow barn over here somewhere. Have yet to find that. There's some seed tanks, the same seed tanks that I had last time. We've got silos now. And we got places to put all of our crops. That's fantastic. All right. Looks like a large silo system. That's great. I've yet to discover this cow barn, but maybe we can become a little dairy farmer. What's this? A little electrical box here? That must work the silo augers. All right, let's head back over here. I think I see some equipment over here in the distance. Now, the price of the field was pretty hefty, but I've got quite a few $1,000s left over. You can see there $385,000, but it did come with all of this used equipment. I got a beautiful John Deere 9RX. We've got a semi-truck and a tipper. Let's see, ooh, we've got a Bourgeot Paralink hoe drill with the air cart or the seed cart on the back. We got a 45-foot header with a almost brand new looking case harvester. And we've got this case tractor with front loader attachment and bucket and fertilizer spreader. Huh, not bad at all. And I got my my trusty purple hot rod over there. Let's see, I think he said the cow barn was over here by the silos, but let's take a look here. Yeah, we got the ground is all ready to go. It's been partially fertilized. Looks like it's been cultivated. So that's fantastic. Let's jump in the car and we'll drive on over to the silo and we'll see if that cow barn is over there. I'm interested. I've never actually had cows before. So this might be a new experience for both of us. Let's see, yeah, we can squeeze by right through here. Let's get over here. Yeah, this used to be farmland. on this side. Now it's just grass, I'm guessing, for the cows. Well, that's handy. And here's the cow barn here. Alright, yeah, it's an empty cow barn. All the doors seem to be open. Let's go have a look at this cow barn. Alright. Cows, cows. I guess I'm going to be a dairy farmer. Well, first we've got to get some crops on the ground first and figure out maybe if we can get some help from local farmers with these cows. What do they eat? What do they need? I guess we need a bunch of equipment to work with the cows. I'm guessing we can use that universal bucket to clean up after them, but as far as feeding them and mowing the grass for them, I guess to get grass-fed cows, I'm going to need grass, which means I'm going to need a mower. So it's a good thing we've got a few $100,000 to our name here. Milch. Haha. You misspelled milk, dummy. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to need a mower. We're going to need some stuff. But first, I think I want to get to this planting. We should put some crops in the ground first. Let's just, yeah, this is a standard empty cow barn. Alright, yeah, so we're going to need equipment for milk and slurry and silage and hay and grass and all of that fun stuff. I don't think those silos hold grass, so we do have quite a bit of grass here. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get back over to the equipment and well, where are we going? Yeah, everything looks good. I think we're ready to go. We should be able to just fire up that John Deere tractor, fill up the air cart with seed, and then we should be able to plant something anyway. It's only 10:30 in the morning. It shouldn't take very long, but first things first. Given what happened last season, I think I want to park my car in the garage from now on, not keep it out in the open. I did lose that fantastic purple pickup truck last time I was here, and I actually had to leave with nothing. I just walked on out of town. But I don't even know what happened to David and Shauna. I don't even know if they're here or not. Either way, it's time to just get things moving. Get this beautiful John Deere 9RX quad track tractor. Let's hook it up to the Paralink hoe drill. We'll see if we can fill this bad boy up. We got lots of money for seed and fertilizer, so this shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all getting things started. All we have to do is fill it up. And I think this is almost the same one we had last year, but I remember the wheel was broken on ours. The wheel assembly came apart. This one seems to be almost brand new. Maybe they repaired it. I don't know. Those Welker boys are pretty good at fixing things. Alright. Let's get close to the seed tank or fertilizer tank here. And seed, or I think it's seed. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. There's the trigger. Alright. Let's fill this up with seed. Man, I am really excited to get things going. I'm sure glad all of this worked out. And I actually won the battle to get this land back, seeing as how I worked it all and it was in my name. I'm guessing with the charges that were laid against David and Shauna, the court system saw fit to give me back what was rightfully mine. Alright, so let's try and get some fertilizer in this thing, and then we can start planting all of this seed. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to. I don't think I'm in the right position here. This is very, very hard to drive. Alright, let's try and pull this out of here. Let's turn around. Let's try this again. Alright. That's alright. The land has been cultivated. Hasn't been seeded yet. So it's okay that we're driving over top of it. It's not a big deal. Alright, I know that there's money to be made here on Welker Farms. We just have to get it. And that means planting crops. Alright, let's try this again. Let's extend this boom out. I wonder if it'd be easier if I just bought some pallet forks and just held the seed bags over top of the seeder. So that way we can fill it up that way. rather than try and find these triggers all the time. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Let's get some fertilizer in here. Alright, this shouldn't take too long at all. It's filling pretty quickly. Then we can get to planting. Right away, I think I want to make as much money as I can, so I think maybe we're going to plant soybeans. Soybeans are pretty profitable. Even in this economy, they're pretty expensive. So those vegans are paying through the nose for soybeans. So it's only right that we make them a little bit happier and we just start planting more soybeans. We've just got a little bit of a field this time, but still pretty big. It's still a fair size. Alright, let's unfold this massive thing. Alright, this is going to take a little while to unfold. Look at the size of this thing. This field is not going to take very long to seed and fertilize, I'm telling you. Alright, oh, look at that. Unfolds like a bat wing. There we go. Perfect. This thing is monstrous. Yeah, this is not going to take very long at all. It is going to take probably longer to find a starting position than it will to actually seed the entire field. I'm exaggerating. Of course, it's going to take a little bit of time to seed this field, but not as long as it normally would. I think maybe we'll just start on this corner over here. And then we'll just work our way around the field until it's all done. Yeah, this looks good. And we're not going to plant wheat. Let's switch the seed. We'll switch the seed output. Let's see here. Yeah, soybeans are pretty expensive. Yeah, we're going to go with soybeans for sure. Look at the price of those things. That's nuts. Alright, let's drop this down. We'll turn it on. And away we go. Let's crank up the tunes and get this field seeded. Whew, that was fun. I forgot how much I missed that. Alright, here's the last little bit of soybeans going in the ground right here, and then we can fold this up and put it away. And then I think what I want to do is clean up the farm a little bit. I think we're going to put the equipment where it needs to go. Maybe we'll put some stuff in some sheds or beside some sheds. Or I just don't want to leave everything out on the grass like that. Let's sort of make this look like a professional operation. Yeah, so there we go. Soybeans in the ground. Still got lots of seed left in the Bourgeot Paralink. So that's good. Cost effective, and it didn't cost us that much. We've still got over $300,000 in the bank. But at some point we're going to have to make our way down to the shop. We're going to need some cow stuff. So I'm thinking right off the top of my head, we're going to need a loading wagon for the grass and mowers to cut the grass. So let's start there. We will get some mowers and something to pick up the grass with, and then we'll worry about buying cows once we have everything in place. I don't want to buy cows right now and then starve them until I'm ready to feed them, I'm guessing. I still got to work this out in my head and on paper to make sure that we can afford all of the cow equipment, but with the price of soybeans, we should be able to get a pretty good crop yield with the crops that we just put in the ground. There we go. The Bourgeot is parked. Now, let's see here. That'll be fine right there for now. That's not going anywhere. All right. Let's see. I think maybe we're going to put some stuff where it needs to go. We can put a few things in this shed, I'm guessing. Now let's take this semi-truck and we're going to put it right beside a shed somewhere. The Lizard Warrior semi-truck. I think we had this same one last year. This is one we kept on leasing. But now we own all this stuff. So no more leasing equipment as we need it. No more added expense. Everything is ours for the keeping. I think right there beside that small shed is good. Let's just park that right there. Just back this up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I'm really liking all of these sheds that they put on this farm now. It actually looks like a real operation and not just a bunch of blank land that was a front for some sort of shady activity, money laundering or fraud, who knows. Let's just, okay, what can we do with this harvester? I think maybe we'll put the header over by the silos, and then we'll put the harvester inside the shed. I won't be able to back up this header into the silo. So let's just, or into the shed rather. So let's just move it over here. We'll just keep it out of the way. There's no crops in the silo right now, I'm guessing, so we've got some extra room. We'll just leave this over here. Yeah, that'll be fine right over here until we need it. We're not going to need it for a few months anyway, until the soybeans are all ready to harvest. Let's put this away. We'll lock it up inside the shed, just in case, I know everything seemed to be worked out right now, but I don't want to take any chances with all my stuff laying out. I don't want anything to haphazardly go missing. Let's see. Oh, there's no backup lights for this thing. Alright, well, let's try and do this. We really should maybe install some lights in this shed. Well, there we go. So, we're hitting the walls, damaging the stuff already. That's alright, it's all ours now. We don't have to answer to anyone, we don't have to worry about anyone. It's just ours. Alright. No, when I'm stuck, we gotta move over just a little bit. Can't exit the harvester if it's too far into the wall. Alright, that should be good. That should be far enough over. Now we can still park, I think, the fertilizer spreader we can put beside the harvester. And then we can put this tractor inside the shed as well. There we go. We got the Breedal fertilizer spreader with spreading discs. That'll come in handy when it comes time to fertilize. We went a different way this time with the dry fertilizer instead of the liquid fertilizer, but that's okay. It might be better to use the solid instead of the liquid. Who knows? I guess we'll find out the hard way. Once it comes time to fertilize the soybeans, we'll worry about that later. Alright, let's just put this right there. Perfect. And we'll just put the tractor right here at the front. And then we'll close it up. And then all of our stuff is, well, all of the stealable stuff is in the shed, all locked up. Should be pretty safe in there, I believe. I don't think anyone's going to break in. We got lights, we got locks. Everything's good. Alright, let's have a little look around here. Is that everything? Yeah, the 9RX and the Bourgeois Cedar and cart can stay outside for now until we find a permanent home for that. We might want to get a drive-through shed or something, or maybe we can park that in, who knows. You got a bunch of tanks over here, barrels up on shelves. Who knows, what is this over here? Oh my god, is that a swimming pool? How did I walk past that before? They put in a pool. Alright. There's nothing like a cool dip in the pool after a hard day's work. Alright, and back here is some empty space. We can probably put some stuff over here if we need to. Yeah, there's all of our grass that needs to be cut. Alright. Looking good. Fantastic. We have lots of grass for the cows. We can probably get some sheep too, maybe, if we wanted to. But let's focus on the task at hand. We're getting things set up. We've got some seed in the ground. We're waiting for that to germinate. And then we're going to fertilize at the first stage of growing. And then we're going to start looking into these cows bit by bit. Let's jump in the car. We're going to head on down to the shop. We need a loading wagon and a mower, either a front mower or a rear mower or both. Maybe we'll, I think we've got enough money. We could probably get both front and rear mowers. So let's head on down to the shop there. And we'll check things out. Alright, that was quick. Let's just park out in front here so I can keep an eye on my vehicle. And let's get out here. Everything still looks the same. And looky what we have here. She's still here. Well, this was inevitable. Well, you know, I can't say that I'm not surprised to see you here.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yeah, I am. It looks like things have finally worked out in my favor this time.
For what it's worth, I am sorry for everything that happened last year.
You know what? Save it. I don't want to hear it. I own everything legally now, and there's nothing you or your shady brother can do about it.
You are right about that. After we lost everything, all we have is this shop.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, you're even lucky to have that. Listen, I'm not here to rehash old memories or stroll down memory lane. I need some stuff. I need a loading wagon, a front mower, and a rear mower.
I understand. I hope we can still be friends though. I put your loading wagon and mowers beside the shop.
I'm not going to lie to you, Shauna. It's probably not going to happen. I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for the stuff. All right. Let's get back in the car here. I think, yeah, my car's got a hitch on it. We should be able to take the loading wagon back to the farm with my car, although that might be a little bit of a dicey drive. There it is. There. Oh, good. Cavernerland mowers, or, sorry, Vicon mowers. And class loading wagon. All right. That should do good. Let's see if we can tow this. I do have the Continental Turbo Edition. That blower on the hood should come in handy. And we seem to be doing okay. We'll take this back to the farm, and then we'll come back and grab the mowers. All right, that wasn't too bad at all. We got the the loading wagon back there, okay, with the Continental Turbo. And we're just hooking up the mowers. We'll run these back to the farm. And then I think we'll about call it a day. There's not much else for us to do. Alright, there we go. Back at the farm, we're going to put these mowers right beside the cow barn here. That's what we're going to primarily be using them for. And maybe we'll start cutting the grass a little later on. But for now, I think I want to go inside my nice new home. Sit down, relax for a little while, and bask in the fact that I own all of this property free and clear, and no one in the world can bother with what I've got. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget, come back next week for episode 2 of the Return to Welker's Farms. This is JCTV saying, hey, see you later.